Alright, y'all. Hello, I'm back. I decided to start working on a different part of my organ. So I'm going to refinish this. And then I'm going to replace this fabric. And then I might clean this up a little bit, or I will clean this up a little bit. There's a fabric I chose, which is also the fabric I'm going to do on the top. Man, that's dirty. Closer to the color that it used to be, I guess I went with something a little bit fancier. A concoction of baking soda and vinegar, and hopefully it will clean the rust off of my locks. A light sanding and got rid of all the old glue. In the wood, now I'm deciding if I'm going to stain it. Alright, since I didn't have any hints, or however you say it, I just used leftover leather from the straps for this. So, I'm going to have to glue them on here, and then she'll work, theoretically. Bye! Alright, I put my new ones on. Again, I'm not a professional at this, I'm just trying to make my organ work. But I put these back on, gotta put these back on, and these, and those. And then, after I do all that, hopefully this little mechanism will work. But I won't really know for sure until I get my keys back on and I start pumping her up, and hopefully she works. Alright, so I thought, why not show you guys a little bit more in depth into this machine. So these sit under your keys, right? So your keys push these down. And then those push open these. Sorry, let me try to show you with one hand. I'll put it down here. And they push open these. And then if you look up in here, in one of these, your reeds sit under here. Sorry. Let me see if I can turn my flash on. So your reeds sit up in there. You can kind of see the metal. Here, I'll take one off for you. Give me a second. So your reeds sit up in there. There's your reeds, by the way. And that's about how they work. So the air gets pushed through there, and it gives you your tune that you want. And then when these open, it lets out the noise. And voila, there's basically how the machine works. Let me turn my flash on. Sorry, one-handed is not the easiest. There she is. Basically, the most important part of this whole machine is this little apparatus right here. Might loosen that one a little bit. Alright, I got half of it back on. Woo! Time to do this half. That half's gonna take a lot longer than this half because it's twice as long. Woo! Whee! That one I've got to fix. Alright, I got the motherboard put back together. Now I've got to remake some of these. And then hopefully I can put it back in the organ. Alright, by no means am I professional. I am not a carpenter. But anywho, I remade these broken ones. So hopefully it will at least make it so she will work. So now I'm going to put these on the little peggy things that they go on. And hopefully I can get them on and reinstall this in the organ. Alright, I went ahead and started putting on the little bellow pullers back on. Sorry, I got a screwdriver in my mouth. I'm going to go ahead and start working on this one. I've got this piece too. I'm going to go ahead and clean it up, see what it looks like. I might even stain in these black because it'll really make it pop, but we'll see. Maybe not. I'm going to clean it up. I cleaned it up a little bit, but then I noticed it's got quite a large crack in it that I have to fix first. Alrighty, since the other one was cracked, I'm going to go ahead and clean up this one and refinish this piece. Cleaning this out did really well, so I probably won't restain it. I'm just going to clean it in a little bit more, I'm thinking. But we'll see how it looks after I clean it a little bit more, because if I restain this, I've got to restain all the other pieces and the organ itself so it all matches. Cleaning the rest of the case. Okay, I took the handles off of it and I'm going to scrub them clean. Sorry, again, it is very hard to do stuff one-handed. Bye! Alright guys, I'm working on cleaning the organ right now. I cleaned this side already. As you can tell, it does not have as much dust. I mean, look at that. decided to put this piece in after I reclothed it just to see how it looked. It's not time for that piece to go in yet. I've got some other stuff I gotta do first. But it doesn't look too bad. I got this piece fixed. Here's a crack. I'm going to try to hide it a little bit better because it's kind of obvious, but it's not. At the same time, it kind of just looks like wood grain. I'm going to try to hide that a little better. I just got done cleaning it up a little bit. I'll show you what this piece looks like when it's done. Cleaning time! Wow. Screws back in. Key cover back on. Alright, I got the top of the organ. Not quite the top. The top is actually over here. But time to refinish this. I'm going to take these out, this fabric out, and put a new fabric in that matches my new fabric. Clean it up, and voila, that's probably about it. I took my felt out, and now I'm waiting for them to dry. Then I'll reinsert them. While I'm waiting for that, because I do not want to ruin my new fabric, I'm going to go ahead and clean all this. Working on the candle holders. These are done. I'm just waiting to put those back on. Gonna shine them up here in a little bit, and hopefully they can be put on as beauty. Alright guys, this is a very tippy top. Time to clean it up, make it shiny. It's not that cracked or broken, so there's not much to do on it. Now what you guys gotta realize is this organ will sit taller than me when it is completely finished. I have yet to get to see it completely done, because when I got it, it was in multiple pieces. Working on reattaching the beauty together. She's looking so good. Still got a lot more to apply back onto her, but polish. It's so sad this doesn't zoom. There it goes. Polish. I just want to clarify, I've not actually gotten to see this machine all the way together since I got it, because it was in pieces when I got it. Alright, what I did tell you guys is I picked up this key at an antique mall, and surprisingly, it actually fits the lock. Cabinet in. Alright guys, she is finished. Here's my reed puller.